Vicky is the grad partner in Manchester. Her role is to look after the trainees and to basically be the face, the person to go to if you've got any issues. What's great about that is that Vicky once trained at this firm in Manchester. She's been there before, she knows the challenges that we face, and she's all ears in that regard.
Harry started with us as a trainee in real estate in March. It was really clear that he really wanted to do real estate. It was his first preference.
I sit in the pod of 4, next to me is Vicky, and often 3 or 4 times a day I can turn to her and say, Vicky, I've got this legal question, or this has come up on this particular matter, and she's always there to listen, always there to impart and to give me advice.
He is really, really keen to the extent that he will proactively ask for tasks. He then not only takes a task, he runs with it quite independently.
I think what's great about working with Vicky is that when she gives you instruction, she gives you the full context, so you know exactly where you are and what you need to do. We've recently worked on a matter for one of our big real estate clients. When Vicky gave me this instruction, she explained the personalities involved and how to approach them, and it was difficult. They were being evasive, they weren't signing documents when we asked them to, but we structured it in a way where both of us, myself and the tenant, got on and got the matter completed.
It's really important for trainees to understand the bigger picture of a transaction. To give a trainee a discrete task without explaining that context is pretty useless, I think. So they need to understand how they fit in, and that effectively makes them more committed to the task. They have a full understanding, and then they can think about what else they can bring to the table on a particular transaction.
So I'm currently working on a project with Vicky that involves the disposal of property in Crewe. It's a retail park, it's got several units to it. We've just received the instruction, and Vicky has said to me, have a look into it, look at title, look at all the units and let me know what you think if there's any issues. I think what's comforting about that is that from the very get-go of this transaction, I'm involved.
He seems to have a sixth sense, if that makes sense. He is almost telepathic when you ask him to do something, so he will do a task, but then he almost preempts what you're going to ask him to do next, and he will do that. So even without prompting, he takes it that one step further.
So one of my aims as a trainee is to pick up traits of those that I work with, those that I admire and consider effective. Coming into law, I thought it was adversarial, perhaps a bit combative. Maybe that was the legal dramas I was watching. But coming into real estate, it's a different way of working, and particularly working with Vicky, you have this calm, kind of fair and charming way of working that I hope to bring and to take forward as a lawyer. He's
really very well loved in the department by everybody. Everybody wants to give him work, which is difficult from his perspective, but again, he's just so able, takes things on, always delivers on time, and so everybody wants to work with Harry. I think he's going to thrive in the firm, he'll progress, and I just can't wait to see him do that. He's the future of AG, and I really would like to see that and be a part of that and help him progress and achieve his goals and aspirations here.